G'day, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be finishing a coaster set, starting with a little paper cup that I've marked and a larger paper cup with a paddle pop stick. So the first thing I do is I fill up part A of the resin up to that line, and then using the paddle pop stick I put it into the larger paper cup. And then I do the same thing with part B. Now part B is the thicker resin. I always use the thicker one second because it doesn't stick so much to the sides of the little paper cup. So I'm getting most of both of them that way. So here comes the second part of the resin. As you can see, it's much thicker. And I'll pop that into the paper cup. Once that's in, I mix it for a decent amount of time, 4 minutes, as per instructions. I use stone coat countertops resin, and it's been working really well for me so far. Once the resin is well mixed, I pour it straight on top of the prepared coasters. The backs are taped up with frog tape, and I have them sitting on little plastic cups to raise them from the mat. The mat is a silicone mat that I got from Kmart. So paint and resin just really easily peels right off them. So there's the resin going onto the coasters. Quite a lovely effect, really. And I'm putting a decent amount on. I found that if I'm a bit stingy, it tends to pull away from the edges, so put a decent amount on. Once they're on, I use my gloved fingers to massage the resin into the coasters, including the sides. Yeah, right down onto the edges there, just to make sure that it's all covered. And I do that for 8 of them. Once all 8 coasters are well coated with the resin, I use my blowtorch to go over each one. You'll see that there's a lot of air bubbles that have come up. The blowtorch simply bursts them. So if you look really closely there, you'll see that they all just disappear. I leave the coasters to cure overnight, and then I remove the frog tape and I'm now using self-adhesive cork backing to finish them off. So as you can see, I press down on the edges really well to make sure that they adhere. I've stamped my signature, I suppose, on every single cork as well before applying, because once they're on the back of the tile, they're a little bit uneven, so it's harder to stamp. So I'm going through the process of doing all 8, and this is the finished look. Hope you like it. Thanks.